I just returned from a village where I went to cover an event, and having uh, found myself a place to lay my head before I proceed on my journey, I felt I need to make this video to speak about what is happening, the politics that is going on right now, and I want to talk to my people because based on my engagement with most of the people that I go to, there are places to cover in events. And whenever issues of politics surfaces, especially when I begin to ask some critical questions about maybe schools, hospitals, and anything that will show government's presence in those places. And when I say, what happened? Why do you keep voting people that cannot do anything? The response is always, what can we do? Like the person that picked me this evening and brought me to you, we were discussing. And I asked him the same question. He said, what can we do? I told him, I said, no, there's something you can do. The power to vote anybody lies in your hands. Now, the earlier we understand this and begin to work accordingly to change the narrative, the better it will be for us. Yes, I acknowledge the fact that there is serious rigging. They normally rig, but there is a limit to which they can rig. They can only rig when they have a loophole. And what is a loophole? When people don't come out to vote. When they don't come out to vote, you have given them the opportunity to rig. You have given them the license to rig. Okay, let's just say in a ward, a polling unit, perhaps, and there are about 500 uh, voting slips, and you have 500 people right there. Do you think it's possible for anybody to thumbprint twice? Do you think it's possible for them to read as they used to? They cannot. In fact, even if it is 450, it might be difficult. So, what am I saying? If you don't come out to vote, you have given the license to read. Your defense is not only your vote. Your defense is when you vote, you stand there and protect your vote. That way, we will minimize the rate of rigging. And some politicians, because they are being imposed, they don't care to do nothing for their communities. I have been opportune to go to places. I saw something this evening, and it's one of the reasons why I am making this video. When I went to Kwaine, I was very inquisitive. I asked some critical questions about their primary health care, the only primary school in that place. Do you know that there is no single chemist in Kwaine? Not single chemist. Now you have Kwaine there, you have Garidadi, you have other villages around. And I asked them, if something happens in the night, what do you do? They said they have to leave to Yola, even in the face of emergency. There is no place where they can administer first aid. So when somebody is in critical condition, if they don't hurry and rush the person to Yola, the person might die. And yet these are people that vote. And Kwaini is a very vital area because there are other places that are connected to it, Karubake, the Savon line, and all those villages around. All those are in the same ward. So votes used to come out from those places. Yet there's hardly a government presence. It's only one borehole in Kwaini. Only one borehole. So you can see that there's a lot that need to be done. Check the primary school. I went there, you can see the pictures. No single seat. When I inquired whether the school is in use, it was confirmed that actually the school is in use. Now, when I was coming to Yola, we passed other villages that are under Yola. And I noticed that some of the buildings are new. And I was told some of those buildings, since they built them, they have never done single class. And I said, what a paradox. A community have no single seat for their classes. In fact, the classes are so dilapidated that even animals, you cannot put them there. Yet, they still go there for school. And here's another community that they have good buildings, yet they don't attend school. And I began to ask myself a lot of questions. Why are our people like this? Why will they elect you? For how long? And then you cannot, basic things you cannot do. Of what use is the local government there? It's unfortunate I don't have contact of the chairman of Demsa local government. I would have reached out. But, well, I have sent my message. And I believe he's going to get the message. I'm still sending this message to the executive chairman of Demsa local government. Like I said in the other video, it is not too late to make things right. You can still correct this. You can still do this. Look the way of Kwaime. I've not been to other places yet. I just passed some of those places. But look at Kwaime. What will it take to renovate that school? Just one block of 2 classrooms with an office. What will it take? I would like to say shout outs and I would like to say kudos to the past executive chairman of the Demsa local government, I think Prince Farr, if I'm not mistaken, who attempted to renovate the primary health care. He couldn't complete it before the expiration of his tenure. To a certain, I got the details. I say kudos. I know that if you had gone back you will have completed that project. And it is laudable, and the building is still good, is strong. So government is continuity. It is expected that once this person does a project and stops somewhere, another person comes and continues. But where a project will be abandoned like this, it's not good. I'm not also only speaking to the present chairman of the local government. I am speaking to any incoming chairman that is going to come in case this one is not able to finish because of maybe time factor. As soon as you take over, please look the way of that place. Fix that place. Your people should not be suffering. Your people should not go far distance in 2026 to access healthcare. No, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is not good. So think about this. Generally, before I end this video, I like to say, think before you vote. Know who you are voting. If you vote somebody after he made promises and then he fails to deliver, next time he wants to ask you for anything, he wants you to gather so that he can address it. Don't even bother to go there. Let him come and talk to empty grass, empty space, so that he will get the signal that there was a breach of contract. We entered a contractual agreement and it failed. That is it. We should stop encouraging failures in our society. We must stop encouraging failures in our society. The sooner we begin, the better for us. If we begin now, in 5 years' time, at least we'll get some of these things done. That is just what I felt I need to share with us. Right? So, my people, let us try. You, the politicians, please, what will it take? It is not your personal money. It is not your personal money. It is government's money. It is public funds. And you vie for that office in the interest of the public. It is expected that once you get there, you serve the public. You do what is right. That's what we are saying. But if you don't, we'll call you out. So let us change our mindset. Let us develop our land. Come together, put our hands together. The chairman of a local government, there are projects that if you cannot do, you can seek the assistance of the member, right? So that your people can benefit and benefit to get the dividends of democracy. That is how it should be. You should be able to partner with the member of the House of Assembly. If it's a much bigger project, you can liaise with the member, House of Reps, or at best, the Senate. That is how to do things, to bring development to your land. And when you leave a lasting legacy. That is just it. So this is what I decided to share with us. So till I come your way again with another video. I remain Caleb Zadok. Bye for now.